Welcome to the Knacklers workshop, and this is another one of the weekend workshop tips. If you're new to the channel, there's a playlist with just various little tips that may be of use to you. Now, over the well, quite a long time really, watching a number of YouTube videos, and actually even one of my friends has done it, I've noticed that people don't set up their bench voices correctly on the bench. So I just thought I would try and explain to you the way I've done it, and sometimes there's how to overcome a particular problem when you're trying to do it how I'm suggesting. Now, just to clarify, there's sort of voices can be in two configurations. If we look at this small one, what we've got is the back jaw. When you turn it, that's the one that moves, yeah. But on the big bench, or the big let me move that out of the way. On the big record voice, the back jaw stays static and the front jaw moves. So when you're setting your voice up on your bench, what you need to do is ensure that that back jaw is just slightly proud of the edge of the bench. Now, if you don't do that, what that means is you can't have long items. So if we look at here, got a great big lump of old metal, so I can do this up and everything's tickety-boo because I've got the space underneath to allow this to fit in, and so that's exactly how it should be set up, and that gives me the maximum flexibility on using my voice. You know, you may think you're going to do small stuff, but I mean in reality this is a 6-inch record 32 voice. It's a great big old monster. So but even if you've got a small voice, let me just move around here. So we've got a, can we see that shot? Let me just move you slightly. Yeah, so what we've got is if you've got a voice that's a swivel one, so this one is in bits on gatherings and spares, but that will swivel round. You still want to make sure that the back jaw is exactly the same rules apply. You want the back jaw to be to not be further back than the edge of the bench. And again, if you have situation on the corner, you also need to be to endeavour to get it so when it's moved round the other way, what you then got, you still got the same rules apply. It's maybe slightly more difficult with a swivel one because you're so near the corner. But let me just show you this other thing. Now let me just move. Oh, hang on, move you again. So one of the things. So I've just got a part of another voice. So this is again the rear jaw is fixed. So because you would position that again, just repeating myself, sorry, but so you're positioning that so this is proud at the end of the bench. Now I've seen some people where they're fitting these to like worktops. You know, they may have old kitchen worktops in their workshop or garage, and therefore it's very difficult to screw down because maybe there's a leg underneath or just how it's configured. So what you can do is, in this case, a piece of wood. So let me move you again, sorry, just pull you out a bit. So we've got the leg here, so this piece of wood spans the leg. So what you then could do is fit this to the wood, and then you can screw and bolt through past the leg. So that way it gives you a greater flexibility and you overcome any obstructions. Now if I was doing this with the big 6-inch record vise, I wouldn't use wood. I'd probably get a bit of mild steel, sort of 1/2 inch or 1 inch mild steel, and then drill and tap, have some studs coming up that I can bolt the vise to, and then drill some holes through to the bench. I mean, arguably you don't buy a great big vise unless you're going to do a bit more heavy stuff. If you've got a smaller one, you'll probably get away with the wood. So really, that's the point. Just, you know, really don't start. Let's move that way. Well, you just don't want your bench vise stuck back there, because then the only capacity you have, you can't have anything dropping down, whereas if you put it on the edge, what you then get is that ability to go down. So yeah, that's about it. So many thanks for your time. Stay happy, strong and healthy, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheerio.